Oh my God, don't let that thing fall off. Oh no. What are you doing?
Living life on the edge. Like living on the edge, you're taking up too much room. Let's hear it from Maestros. Thomas Sarah. How would that do? Dickus. Yes. Kind of tough to have a name like Dickus or Dick, because sometimes you have to ask, did you say good morning, Dick, or did you say good morning, Dick? I don't know. Any Dickuses out here would know about that. I've got one quick question. Does this toga make me look fat? What'd you say? Oh, he said being fat is what makes me look fat. An honest man over here. The guy with a lantern looking for you. Anybody into that? Diogenes, right? All right. It's a nice crowd. Last week, you know, it's always last week with comics. Okay? Last week, last night, last month. I was playing the vomitorium. Bad crowd there. Especially this one guy kept yelling, "I'm sleeping with your mother." Finally I said, "Go home, Dad, you're drunk." Go home, Dad, you're drunk. You ever seen that with people say something, they think it's so funny and they repeat it, you know, because it wasn't funny the first time, so. But they keep shooting at it. All right, actually I had a pretty good childhood. My dad worked for the government, so, you know, when he came home at the end of the day, he wasn't tired. He had plenty of energy to play with me. He told me there are hard-working government employees, so if either one of them is here tonight, I certainly didn't mean you. All right, I cleared that up. It's become a little quieter in here all of a sudden. I get the best laughs by realizing that things have turned educational instead of funny. All right. You ever had a parent that was infatuated with breasts? I said, "They're nice, Dad, but put on some clothes." I kind of take after him. All right. Actually, I worked for Caesar myself, you know, the head guy here in Rome. You know how he got his job, or you know how he got that title. You know, he'd go down the street and, you know, his chariot and say, "Caesar, and her, and maybe him." That's kind of how I got my job. It's prettier in those days. All right. Well, Monday morning, that's Saturday night tonight, Monday morning, well, Monday afternoon, I'll be married 46 years. That's right, there you go. That's a cheap laugh, isn't it? You hang around somebody for 46 years and you get some applause. That's certainly worth it. Anybody have a significant other that when they have a problem, it's our problem, and when you have a problem, that's kind of like your problem? You know, you're doing the right thing if that's true with you and you don't mention it. That's good. Smart move. Somebody raised their hand one time and said, "I don't know what you're thinking of." You know, it's like 12 now, right? The date. It's kind of hard to get used to going each year. It gets, you know, remember, it was BC not too long ago, and it was 12, 11, 10, 9. Then we got to 0. And they told us that the sundials would be no good and the abacus would work, you know, as a scam. That stuff still works. But you do have to think a little harder. Anybody know the score of the ball game there at the Coliseum? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Lions 10, Christians 0. Pretty much the same score every day. Okay. All right. I'm almost through. That usually gets some applause. All right. I just came across the Mediterranean. My arms are really tired. Well, actually, I was in a boat. My arms are really tired. I thought that was pretty weird. You gotta please yourself sometimes, right? John reminded me of something. Before I was married, it reminds me of dating. I had and you know, talking about the snow in the winter reminds me of the same thing. my girlfriend said, you know, kind of whispered in my ear, give me 6 inches and make it hurt. So I made love to her twice and slapped her. All right, 3 times, man. You got the idea. All right. It's 500th anniversary of Socrates' death. You know, he was forced to take poison. They said he was crazy and he asked too many questions. I think there was a method to his madness. All right, you see the Socrates method? All right. There, we got a teacher over there. He got there. All right. Socrates, you know, was kind of like the first self-help guy. He said, ask questions and you'll get somewhere. You know, self-help, motivational speakers, you know, they'll say, well, life is like a football game. You know, if it's only half over, you know, you can still win. Stuff like that. Everything is like everything. Life is like a football game. You can get hurt. That's what I would say. You know, all right. So, got a little quiz here in the middle. Socrates' mother had 3 children. Their names were Dime, Nickel, and Socrates. All right. Good work. That's an intelligent crowd. All right. We're almost done here. All right. We're damn near done now. Okay, well, I've had fun. Not tonight, but you haven't either, so we're in good shape. Anyway, I'll be turning tricks after the show. I mean, I'll be signing autographs after the show, so come over and buy me a drink in honor of Socrates. Thomasina, we all love her.
Thank you, Richard.